America deserves to hear the truth. Our national debt is too high.
Right now, while you are watching this, governments around the world are worried under more than $100 trillion in debt. That's not just a big number, it's a warning. Because this level of debt can't be repaid the normal way, so instead something else happens. Your money slowly loses value, your savings buy less, and most people never realize why. This is not a conspiracy, it's how the system is designed to survive. So in the next few minutes, I am going to show you exactly how they are doing it and the 5 steps you can take to protect yourself. So let's get started. Now let me show you some numbers that most people never see. Global public debt just crossed $100 trillion. That's up 7 trillions from last year alone. That's the entire world's GDP. The US, their debt is at 121% of GDP. China is at 88%. India's climbing fast. And every single government is running massive deficit, 5% of GDP on average. Now you might be thinking, how does that affect me? Here's how. When governments owe this much money, they can't pay it back normally. So they do something else. They print more money. And when they print more money, your money becomes worthless. That's the inflation. And inflation is a hidden tax that you never voted for. Look at it this way. If you have $10,000 saved and inflation runs at 7 to 10%, you just lost $700 to $1,000 of purchasing power every single year. You did not spend it, it just disappeared. That's the system working exactly as designed. And this is happening everywhere. Your savings are shrinking not because you are bad with money, but because the system needs them to shrink. Let me break down exactly how this works. Number 1. The inflation tax. Here's what happens. Governments spend more than they collect in taxes. That's called a deficit. In the US, that deficit is over 7% of GDP. China's doing the same thing, India's following right behind. So how do they cover it? They print money. The central bank creates new money out of thin air, and that money follows into the economy. More money chasing the same amount of goods and services means prices go up. Your rent, your grocery, your fuel, everything. And your savings, they buy less and less. This is an invisible tax. You never see it deducted from your account, but it's happening every single day. In India, if you have 10 lakh rupees saved, by 2027 it will buy 20% less. You did not lose it, it was taken from you. Number 2, the bond trap. Now governments also borrow money by selling bonds. Who buy these bonds? Big institutions, investment firms like BlackRock. They own trillions in government debt and they demand interest payment. So where does that interest come from? Your taxes. Instead of your taxes going to schools, hospitals, roads, they go to pay interest on debt. And as debt grows, more of your taxes go to interest payment, not services. You are working harder, paying more taxes, but getting less in return. And the people holding those bonds, they get richer. It's a transfer of wealth from you to them, and it's completely legal. Number 3, demographic doom. Here's something most people don't think about. Populations are aging, especially in developed countries. More old people means more healthcare cost, more pension, more social security. At the same time, governments are spending more on defense, on climate programs, on infrastructures. All of that costs money. And since they can't raise taxes too much without causing riots, they borrow. More borrowing, more debt, more printing. It's a cycle that doesn't stop. India's debt to GDP is about to hit 100%. That's where it was during the 1991 crisis. And China's local government debt, over $13 trillion. And most of it hidden. This is not sustainable, but they keep doing it anyway. Because stopping would mean admitting the system is broken. So let me ask you something. Does this feel like theft yet? Because it should. Let me show you some real examples. The America. They have $35 trillion in debt and growing. And they are running 7% deficit every year despite giving tax cut to the wealthy. Meanwhile, inflation runs at 3 to 5% officially, but real cost way higher. Savers lose, workers lose, the middle class shrink. India. After COVID, the government spent massively on subsidies and infrastructure. Debt to GDP is climbing to 99% by 2027. The rupee is quietly losing value. Your savings buy less every year. But the headlines never say your money is stolen. They always say inflation is transient. Next, China. Their local governments owe $13 trillion, most of it hidden in shadow banking. That debt is exported as inflation globally. When China prints money, it affects prices everywhere. So can you see the pattern? Governments borrow, print, spend, and you pay for it. Through inflation, through taxes, through lost purchasing power. And the politicians smile and tell you the economy is doing great. But your bills doubled, your savings shrank, and your future feels less secure. That's not a coincidence, that's the design. Now here's the good news for you. You can protect yourself. I am going to give you 5 easy steps. No theory, just practical actions. Step 1. Ditch cash. Cash loses value every year, 7 to 10% in most countries. So move some of your savings into assets that holds value. In India, that's gold, sovereign gold bonds, because they beat inflation consistently. Globally, it's gold, Bitcoin, or inflation protected securities. Don't keep all your money in a saving account. It's quietly being drained. Step 2. Skills over savings. Your best investment is not money in a bank, it's skills that generate income. AI, automation, digital marketing, coding. These skills give you leverage. They let you earn more as money loses value. If inflation runs at 10% but your income grows 15%, you are winning. This ties into everything we talk about on this channel. Build skills, stay ahead. Step 3. Debt-free assets. Real estate, index fund, productive assets. Things that generate cash flow or appreciate over time. So you are losing money slowly. Instead, own things that grow with or faster than inflation. Step 4. Track real inflation. Governments publish official inflation numbers, 3%, 5%, but that's not what you are actually experiencing. Your rent, groceries, fuel, those are going up 10 to 15%. So use apps. Track your actual spending, see the real cost increase. Because once you know the real number, you can plan better. Don't trust the government's number, they have an incentive to lie. Step 5. Vote with incentives in mind. This one's tough but important. Politicians who promise free stuff, they are borrowing from your future. So support leaders who talk about fiscal responsibility, balanced budget, reducing debt. I know it's not sexy, but it's matter. Because every dollar they borrow today, you pay for tomorrow. Through inflation, through taxes, through a weaker currency. Okay, so let me bring this all together. The global debt bomb is real. $100 trillion and climbing. Governments are printing money to cover deficit. And that money comes from you. Through inflation, through hidden taxes, and through erode savings. This is not a conspiracy theory. It's basic economics. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. But here's the thing. You are not powerless. You can protect yourself. Move your money into assets, build skills, track real cost, make smarter decisions. The system does not care about you, but you can care about yourself. The 2026 debt bomb is ticking. Most people won't escape because they don't even know it's there. But you do now. So take action. Comment below which step you are doing first. And if you got your own inflation hack, share it. Let's help each other. In the next video, we are talking about AI and how it's changing the job market forever. So subscribe if you want to stay ahead. And drop a comment. Which country do you think is stealing the most from its people?